to Bullets29 Gaming. My name is Bullets29 Gaming. We're joining this session of... Wow, I gotta turn that up. Hold on a second. Okay. That should be a little bit better. Alright. Okay, that should be better. Alright, so we are doing today's session of D&D here on the Bullets29 Gaming channel. We're bringing you to episode 8 of this Order of the Wolf session. I did not expect this to last as long as it did, so it's been great to see how it's gone, how it's transpired. So really awesome to see what's going to happen for our characters across the board. It's going to be a big thing. We're going to be trying something very brand new today, so everyone's got to bear with us. My players, I need you all to please bear with me as I expand on a brand new technique that I don't think any DM has ever tried before for a scene. So please keep an open mind and bear with me as it's going to be a new experience for all of us. So, but we'll get through it. You know, we'll get through it. We'll persevere and we'll push through, and hopefully they give me a props for doing a really good job on it, because I'm a little nervous about it. But we'll see what happens. So first off, we're going to do a shout out to our sponsors. First sponsor is going to be AK Racing, and Rogue Energy is our second one, and W Energy. Great sponsors to work with. If you want to get discounts on your purchases, make sure you use the discount Bullets29 in the discount down below. You'll get about 10 to 15% off of your purchase, so make sure you check that out and get that going as well. And without that, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and straight into our scene of where our characters are at. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on over to here. And let's do a little bit of background. So today we're going to have in our group, for today, we're going to have Curly, who's Miss Scarlet, Deadleaf, who is Echo, Manaxus, who is, gosh, don't tell me, Eris, Rayla, who is Prana, and Toxic, who is going to be Zugar in our session today, which is fine. The way I do my sessions are, if somebody's gone, if I'm able to play them, I will. If not, then I just, make it work. They're on their own little thing. They're doing their own little happy thing, so it's fine. So, without any further ado, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to jump on over to our screen. Let's go ahead and show that real quick. Here's our screen where we're at. Currently, right now, we are currently in the castle. Right now, I believe Echo and...
In the library.
Who is it? It's Echo and...
Somebody got declined from the library. I remember that.
I have a little bit of an echo coming on, so I do apologize. I don't know where it's coming from, but...
Yeah, I was declined from the library.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right. He was declined. All right.
Yeah.
So, what's going to happen is...
imagine why they wouldn't want a tiefling in there.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to have... Why do I still have an echo? I don't know why, but oh well.
I wasn't able to go shopping.
Oh, somebody else has it going. That's why. Okay.
With
it's
what
fine.
money?
It's Prana. You have it. That's why. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our characters. We have Scarlet and Echo that are upstairs, if I remember correctly. You were
in
talking.
the library.
So who else was with Scarlet?
I believe that it was Zugar.
It was Zugar. Okay.
And
So Zugar and Scarlet are upstairs talking to the individual who just gave his life down to save.
oh, Rayla, sorry.
Rayla.
I
That's
thought
right.
it was Rayla. I thought
It's
it was
Rayla. You're right. It was Rayla. and Scarlet, who saved the life of, I believe it was Khaleesi. Correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Khaleesi.
Yeah, that's right.
It was Khaleesi. So Khaleesi was injured, and Khaleesi has been saved. So she is currently dealing with that right now. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and jump on into where we left off from there. Now, part of this is going to be a little bit of a recap from what happened before. They've just entered into town. Now, I can officially show you guys. I will put it on here for you guys to see in a little bit. The members officially have a map. They officially have a map. A map has been published for them. If for those of you who don't know where the map is, I'll post it again for you. I do have an updated one to where Duskfall is at, but that is currently the map of where you guys are at right now. So right now they're currently in the town of Daggerfall, Daggerfall, which is a Dragonborn town. Now, they just came from the town of Crothia. Before that, they were in the town of Duskfall. Duskfall was where the home of Miss Scarlet is from, and they went on the path. And now, on this map, you'll see the path leading from Duskfall through the hills to Snowy Hills to where Daggerfall is at, where there's currently snow. And there's a little bit of snow, not a lot of snow. Now to the right hand side of it, and for those of you, I will be editing this stream, so do not worry. Later on when you watch this, you will be able to see the map upon your screen. To the right of Daggerfall, you have Gammond, which is another Dragonborn town. Now to the north of Crothia, where these Vikings, or not the Vikings, but these Elvish, the Elvish people come from. There's Oleron, Erathion, and Elsinore, which are three towns of the Elvish background, Elvish descent. And then to the right, obviously, you have Duskfall, another town. And then you have Alwyn. Now, Alwyn, Miss Scarlet, you would know what town of Alwyn is. Do you want to get a guess of who it is? Who it belongs to?
The lovely troll clan of hers.
The lovely troll clan of the Druids. In the southwestern part of the Druid lands is the Alwyn clan, which is the evil troll clan. Now, right now, we're currently in the town. That is why I have an echo. Right now, we are currently in the town of Duskfall, or not Duskfall, but Daggerfall. Which is the Dragonborn town. So, at this point, Miss Scarlet, you and Reyna are upstairs. Doing your thing. And all of a sudden, you hear shouting in the background, and you hear shouting from the courtyard. Now, there's a window directly to your right, from where you are. There's a window looking into the courtyard, and you hear shouting from the courtyard. What do you all do?
Going to investigate the window, the window on the right.
Okay.
Is Khaleesi also with me?
Khaleesi is now with you. She's doing better. The individual who just helped you, the Dragonborn magician, is dead.
I'm
He did
gonna
not make it.
get like some stuff to cover him up.
Okay, you're gonna get some stuff to cover him up. Okay, Miss Scarlet, you are going over to the window, correct? To look out the window.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to do an investigation check for me, Miss Rayla. Can you do an investigation check for me, please? And thank you.
Nineteen.
19.
All right. So, right now, you look around and you find some tarps or some blankets and stuff like that, and you drape it over. You see Miss Scarlet over on the window side, looking out. What do you do?
I'm gonna get the tarp under him too, so he's not bleeding out on his own floor.
Okay. Miss Scarlet, we're gonna jump over to you. You look outside. You look outside the window. And from a distance, you start seeing colored banners. They're different colors. And all of a sudden, you hear drums and sounds from all around playing around you. And as you look closer, I want you to picture in your head, as you look closer, you start seeing these banners of amber and gold making their way towards the city. Flags that are waving. And as you look closer, you see an army. The army of Crothia start making its way closer and closer and closer to the courtyard when they're finally on the steps of the courtyard. At this point in time, there's a guard that comes through the room and he says, "Quickly, two, I need you both downstairs, quickly. They're here. The army's here." What do you do?
You ready to go, Rayleigh? I guess we should, but do you think it's safe?
Which army?
The army.
The guard looks
red
at
and-
both of you and he goes, "The army. The army of the order. They're here. Hurry. Come, let's go. We must not waste."
Oh, okay. Wait, then why are we worried? It's our army.
Hurry.
Okay, come on, let's go. What do you think, Rayla?
Alright, let's go see what this is. Sorry
Miss-
about him.
Miss Echo,
Yeah.
from the library, you hear a knock on the door. A guard runs in. He goes, "Miss Echo, you must hurry. They're here.
Who is
The army. The army is here, Echo.
Which
Princess.
army?
They're here. The army. The army of the order is here." You must hurry.
Bullets, did she find the book she was looking for, by the way?
No, you need more time. But you found something that can point you in the right direction.
Okay, so
that
I'll
make
take
sense?
that book for now and read up on that and see what all I can do for now.
Okay.
Fine, let's go.
All right. So you move closer and closer and closer and closer, and you finally make it down to the courtyard. Zugar, where are you currently located?
Wasn't Zugar shopping?
Actually, I think it was. Zugar, you're shopping, correct?
You might be okay.
Yeah, I'm shopping. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Totally shopping.
Guard comes up to you and he goes, "Sir, you're needed in the courtyard. The army. They're here. The army is here."
I see. All right, then I have to
And-
do this transaction another day. Let's go.
You make your way towards the
It would
courtyard.
be funny if we just walked away with the thing.
Manaxis, you are at the stairways already with the guards at this point in time. And
My
so
10 gold.
you finally make it to the courtyard. All of you do. And please don't make me laugh. You look out the courtyard, and you see banners of gold and amber waving in the air. Soldiers lining up, and you hear from the distance a man yelling, "Battalion! Halt!" The line forms in front of you as you look closely. You see this is the army of Crothia. Has now made its entrance into the town of Daggerfell, of where the Dragonborn town is at. Now, beside you, you have red and black and white banners that are all around you. and you see the army of the Dragonborn make its way towards you and finally halt. From a distance, you see yellow and white. Prana, stop. You see yellow and white banners from the back making its way forward to you. Now, you've never seen these colors before. You've never seen yellow and white before. Making its way towards you. Miss Scarlet, you see purple and gold banners making its way towards the town as well. Some time goes by and these banners get closer and closer and closer, and pretty soon you hear from a distance yelling as they make their way into the courtyard. Company! Halt! At this point, you see all the men present their spears and kneel before you all. But then you see something that you did not expect to see. From the back, making its way from the back of the group, they part open. Miss Scarlet, Miss Echo, Miss Rayla, Zugar, and Eris. You see the unspirit form of Thois and Kiara making their way up towards you. He makes his way up to you and he bows. He looks up at you, Scarlet, and he says, "You're never in this fight alone, nor will you ever be. You will never be in this fight alone." Now, Miss Scarlet, you see another sight that you never thought you would see. You see behind Thois, as he turns and looks behind, two wolves making their way towards you. And they sit. And they kneel. And they bow their head. And then look at you and they howl. Do you want to take a guess of who these two people are?
Well, her parents.
They're her parents. Yes. You are in the presence of your father and your mother. Now, they're not in their spiritual form. They are in their actual living form. And in a form that looks alive, not a spiritual form. Alright? Behind them, you see another familiar face. The druid leader who helped you with the burial of the king and queen of the druids, making his way forward to you. And he goes, "Hello, Your Highness. It is time. Time for you to take your place." At this point, you see the king of Crothia make his way up and stand next to him. And as you look, you see the three leaders of the druids, the Crothians, and the Dragonborns next to each other. As well as one more familiar face makes his way up. It's an elvish king. An elvish king. This king makes his way towards you and he bows to you. And he goes, "Your Majesty, Now, you all know the background behind the Elvish clans, or the Elvish realms. Where is Lord Baron come from? Comes from the Elvish clans. So, what are you guys doing?
Echo was just shocked to see all of them in front of her at the same time.
Man, I hope I learn to do that when I get murdered.
I go up to the first druid clan, and they're also the king as well, correct?
He's a leader. He's not a king. The
Okay.
Druid clan does not have a king right now.
It was such a pleasure, as I'm talking to their leader. Thank you again so much for helping me at that hard time bearing my family properly. There is no debt I could ever. There's got to be something I could repay you one day. But I really appreciate your clan helping me out in this hard time.
Your Majesty, you did not understand. It is time. The three kingdoms look at each other and look over to the druid, and you see a figure come forward with a box on their hand. And they come and present the box to the clan leader. And as he does this, he opens it up. He looks up at you and he goes, "It is time that you lead the clans as one.
Yes,
Do what your father has asked or has tried to do for so long. It is now your turn to carry the mantle."
I
Hey,
feel
Liz.
like
Go ahead.
I feel like I'm finally ready to lead you all. Seeing the disasters of what you've all have been through while I've been away. It was a gruesome sight, and I no longer want to see that with any of the clans, because it is not fair to any of you. I feel like I owe you for all of that. And as my forgiveness, I will gratefully come forward and take the reins, as I should have a long time ago.
Very well. You see a spiritual individual, director, or like a priest kind of thing, move forward with the crown. And your father looks at you and bows his head. It is time. The druid priest starts saying a druidic prayer that you're familiar with. It's a prayer that your father had received when he became king, and one that you've heard other druid leaders get recited to them as well. So you're very familiar with this prayer that's being said. And he places the crown upon your head. And he looks over at you, looks over at his father. Your mother, in wolf form, leans over on your father. Turns around, looks back at the druid clans and goes, "Long live the queen!" And with one giant voice, the clans, united as one, yell from the top of their lungs, "Long live Queen Scarlet." As you are now no longer Princess Scarlet. You are now Queen Scarlet, King of the Druidic clans. At this point, you now turn towards everyone else, and they start to make their way towards up the stairs. And as you do so, Echo, your uncle, who is the king, of the Dragonborn. Look at you. Puts his hand on your shoulder and goes, "Your time will come, little one. Your time will come." And they start making their way into the rooms of the battlement room. Now, this point, see this one. So this point, I start making their way more and more towards the battle planning room that is currently located at the back of the castle. And what's going to happen is Miss Scarlet, your father, takes a step forward on a podium. Now this room is large. This room is large. And it's more of a, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, something like this. Okay. And there's a table in the middle of this arena. Okay. And there's a step podium where your father stands on, and you hear him say, "The time of our differences must be set aside. The time to fight an evil is now. The time for peace." He looks over at you, Scarlet. "Is now." And all of a sudden, you see the other leaders banging on the table going, "Here, here! Here, here!" The Elvish King looks up at the group, quiet, and stands and goes, "The mistakes that my clan has made cannot be taken lightly. And I know that we have a lot that we must live up to. But just know, on behalf of my people, I represent, and I say I am truly sorry for the mistakes that one man has made in the name of our clan. I do not wish to see any more bloodshed, nor do I wish to see evil in a land that I cherish and love so most desperately. I know words cannot fix, nor make it easy for one to understand the sincerity of how sorry we truly are. But if we must lay our lives on the ground to ensure that that peace can be offered, then so be it.
You may have caused this in some ways of shape and form with my family. But you being here as I am becoming queen is one step further to showing me that I could slowly trust you and your clan once again. And I appreciate you and your clan taking their lives for me as a repayment. But do not always feel that you need to always do that. Like I said, you just being here, seeing me become queen is a big step as well to show me that you respect the clan and what has been happening and how you do not want it to happen anymore.
It should have never happened in the first place.
We must not dwell in the past. I've been doing this for far too long. We must move on and show peace throughout all druid clans, as many as we can.
Druidic, human, dragonborn, and elvish, all under one banner. One fight, one ultimate sacrifice. Together, we must put an end to the evil that has gripped this land. And we will ensure that when time comes, we will be able to stand ready to fight. Know this. We are not alone in this. We will fight together to ensure victory for all of us. But it will come at a cost. Many will die, while others live. We must understand the sacrifice that has been requested of us by our people. I know my age has caught up to me over the years, but I will continue to fight to preserve that which my father and his father before him have fought so desperately to preserve. We will prevail if we fight together. We have lost too many. Brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers, wives, and husbands. Too many for far too long. And the actions of one man from the Elvish clan cannot be held against this one man here, or some of you might feel.
As he looks around at the people around in the room, he states it very clearly to them.
Do not blame this man, for he is here to fight for us, to preserve that which is pure and true.
Scarlet, your father chimes in after this. He looks at you and he goes, "Sweetheart, a lot rides on you now. A burden that I have carried for so long now rests upon you and the Order. Whatever you do," as he looks up at everyone in the room, he looks up at all of you and says to you all, "Whatever you do, do not give up on the purpose of this mission. The purpose is to preserve that which is ours, which is free. Peace. Peace from an evil that has overcome the pressure that we have given them. We must fight and understand that it will not be easy.
Know this. Just like we have told you several times, you are not alone. We'll be here, right beside you. He looks down at you, Scarlet, and looks you directly in the eyes. As a single tear rolls down his eye, he says, even if that means giving our life for it. The Dragonborn King stands up, grabs his glass, raises in the air. Tonight, let us make sure to get our things in order. Make sure that we get everything that we need ready for tomorrow. For the morn is just around the corner. He raises his glass in the air. The king of the Crothia raises his glass. The king of the elves, who, by the way, since no one asked,
I looked in the chat.
I know, but you still would want to ask, is Ithel.
You know, I gave him on the note.
I saw it on the message.
Yeah, I know you saw it in the message, but his name is Ithel. Or sorry, Ithra. That's what it is, Ithra. Ithra. That's how it's pronounced. Sorry, I said that wrong. Ithra. Yes, here in just a second, Echo.
Okay.
So they raise their glasses in the air. For our people. The king of the druids, or the leader of the druids, raises his glass, says, the king of Crothia. For our homes and our countrymen. The king of the elves, Ithra, raises his glass in the air and says, for what is right and pure. And your father looks at you all and goes, for the order. At this point, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back here after this short break.
Rose is just giving me time to think about what I want to say.
we're coming back. We're gonna come back here to our session. Give us 1 second. We're gonna jump. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Right back over to our screen. And we are back. All right. So, Mr. See if I can find it. Here it is. Mr. Harris.
Yeah.
You start making your way down to the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You made it in there, and there's a bunch of people playing, you know, doing their thing in there and everything else like that. And there's some music playing already in the background and things like that. So what are you gonna do in the tavern?
I'm going to go up to the barkeep and ask if I could perform for some money.
Oh, you're a musician, eh? Not a magician, be musician, huh?
I am a bard.
Right. Well, if I don't fancy it, you're out. Got it?
Alright.
Right. Oh, Tommy! He's up next. Right. Alright. Go over there, lad, next to the stage.
Alright, so
Sets gets played through. You're up. What are you doing?
I'm going to use loot
Okay. Go ahead and roll for oh gosh,
and
what is it?
thaumaturgy.
Okay, well hold on. You gotta hold on just a second. Let me get
Oh.
my sheet up.
My god, man, why?
Hold, please.
What?
Wait, what is he doing?
I'm not using the bagpipes.
Oh, jeez. Don't remind me of the bagpipes.
Do
I
a
could switch.
performance. Do a performance
Okay.
check. We're gonna see if he beats this.
Alright.
What'd you get?
17.
17.
You didn't get it. I rolled mine, you didn't get it. Alright, so, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? Oh, what's that sound? Blimey, get him off the stage! Get him off the stage! My ears! My bloody ears!
A gentleman comes up to you,
I
goes-
get off the stage before he grabs me.
a gentleman comes over to you and he goes, I thought it was lovely.
Oh, thank you.
If you want to play any time over at my bar, we're just right down the road. Check it out.
I go over to his bar instead.
We're closed.
Oh.
He's closed. The owner of the bar is currently in another bar.
Oh.
Barception?
What's your name of your bar?
The Iron Stallion.
Alright. So, we're gonna jump over to Miss Echo.
So, I'm at the gravesite, correct?
You were at the gravesite, yes.
Okay. So she sits next to both of her parents' graves,
Okay.
and she's kind of crying a bit,
Okay.
and she just is saying to them, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know if I'm making the right decisions. I don't even know if I'm making you guys proud. And I feel like I'm just making the people I'm traveling with in danger.
As you see this, you see your uncle start making his way up to you. He sits down next to you. You know, I thought the very same thing when my brother died. He looks down at you. You see, your brother did great things. Wonderful things. Things I've never seen anyone else do before. I never thought that one day he would be gone and it would be up to me. But here we are. He looks down at you and he goes, "Are you doing everything you can?"
Trying my best.
He looks down at you again and shakes his head. He goes, "No, my child, no. Have you done everything you can?"
I've been trying to harness the power that I figured out I have. That's the only thing I haven't been able to do that I could think of.
He sighs and looks over the site, puts his hand on the top of the grave. You're trying too hard. You try too hard. Looks over at you. The true way of understanding the power of the dragon is love. For you see, love is the secret to understanding the full picture of who you are as a person. Do not fear like you need to. Believe that you can. For you see, that is the way of understanding the power of the Dragonborn. You see, my child, you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard to understand that which is right in front of you.
Are you saying if I love someone that's in danger, I could use it?
No. The love you have for your parents, the love that you have for those in the Order, that's the true power. That's the true knowledge of what it is to be a Dragonborn. Think hard about the song that you grew up to. Think hard of the ways of the Dragonborns. We've always aimed to serve, and we've always aimed to please, and we've always aimed to protect. But there's one piece behind every action. Puts his hand on your chest and he goes, "It's in here. It's in here. That is what makes you Dragonborn. That is how you harnessed the power of the Dragonborn. You see, your father and your mother loved you very much. And that love are just like the soldiers who are now willing to die and fight for you.
Die, though.
They must lay their life down, then so be it. War is a gruesome thing, my dear. It's very gruesome. But you're not alone. You're never alone. He points over at the grave and goes, you see, they are in you. The spirit of the dragon is in you. The burning fire of the dragon is in you. But you must learn to accept that of the past. That's the only way. Now, we're going to jump over to Scarlet. Miss Scarlet,
Mm-hmm.
this is not going to be in the stream, but you hear this from the other side of your door. At this point, you have your father now standing in front of you with your mother at your doorway, sitting. What do you do?
Mother, Father, it's been great. I'm surprised that you're not in spiritual form. How is this possible?
This fight is one I will not let you fight alone.
Father, I also, I, if I have peace with the Elvish clan, I understand that they caused your death. Do you, be honest, are you still angry with them?
My anger is not that of the Elvish clan, but because of my brother, Lord Baron. You see, It's not the issue of if I feel betrayed. It's a fear of sadness. Sadness that my brother would do such a thing against all kind. And to do it with no remorse. You see, there's a reason why Lord Baron kept you alive. I'm not upset at the Elvish. I'm disappointed and hurt. But I do know the King Ithra, is doing all he can to right what was wrong.
I've got the same feeling as you, Father. I just wanted to make sure that you felt the same.
He starts to walk over to the balcony towards by your room, sits down, looks out. I remember my first battle. It was not easy. It was very hard and difficult for me to be able to fathom the understanding of what happened. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't have the answers, and I don't know why your uncle did this. Why he turned on his own mankind. Why he did this to the druids. Why he did this to all kind. I don't understand. I don't understand the answers. But I do know there is good in him. I know there is. I know that there's good in him. He just needs to only be shown the way again. I wish I would have done more.
Sorry, I'm saying this out of character. So he did
Yes,
not. No. So her father did not say why he left her alive.
He's implying it through the words that he's saying. He's your
Okay.
uncle.
Yeah, no, I figured that part out. But
Yeah, he's your uncle.
so that's the reason. Okay.
Yes, that is the reason. Out of character. Yes, that is exactly the reason why.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
uncle. You have a very, very messed up family. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'm realizing this as we keep
My
going.
family seems a bit more put together.
Huh?
My
Everyone
family
else
seems a bit
seems to be more put together.
At least from what I can tell so far, my family's a bit more put together.
A little bit, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So, Miss Curly, or
Mhm.
AKA Queen Scarlet, what would you like to do?
So, Father, this is why he left me alive, because he was my uncle this entire time. But how come I was unaware of this? Did he leave before I was born? How did that work, Father? How did it come to be, I should be saying?
Your mother comes up behind you and says, "This is something your father dealt with for quite some time." My father just stares out the window, out the balcony. Continues. She makes her way up towards you. He wanted so hard to help him, but lost his way. You see, the Order's been around for quite some time. Not in the capacity that it is now. But you see, we all had weapons that could maintain peace from our enemies. But your brother, or your father's brother and him, argued often through the night about how we should use that power. And pretty soon, it was too late. We couldn't do anything about it. We couldn't do anything to help him, but to let him go.
I understand, Mom. I appreciate you both of you.
I know.
I'll try to see if I can make him turn to the good side, but I have a funny feeling a lot of people would disagree with me on this. Do you think the other druid clans will think very low of me to find out that this is my uncle? Should I keep this under wraps?
That would be wise, my darling. That would be wise. Your father lays down on the ground, his head resting on the balcony. On the ground. On the balcony, he rests his head down on his paws. Looks out. At this point, time goes by and the sun starts to rise from the east. What's happening?
So before they leave, I want Echo to go. Do they have a training range type of area? Like a training area?
Yes, but it's been broken down because of the fight.
She just needs an empty place to do something real quick.
No.
No, I'm not allowed.
It's locked up. You can't get to it.
You're mean. You know what I'm trying to do too.
I know exactly what you're trying to do. It's not gonna happen.
Fine, I'll just do it in battle.
By all means, go right ahead. Alright. So. Time goes by. At this point, you have distant sounds in the background of horse sounds of armor clanging, getting ready for a battle.
We get a long rest, by the way, correct?
Yes. And from the top of the balcony, Miss Scarlet, you, my dear, and the rest of the kings and leaders of the realms are seen up top. And then from the top, the Dragonborn leader speaks with a very, very strong voice. Hold on, get to it. My brothers, I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the hearts of me. The day has come when courage may fail men. A day may come when the courage of men fails. When we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not today. An hour of wolves and shattered shields when the age of those around us come crashing down, but not today. This day we fight. This day we hold dear to this good earth. We stand and hold fast and fight. Today, many will fall. And I will be right there with you. Spears shall be shaken, shields shall be splintered. A sword day, a red day, ere the sun rises. Yet we will fight. And the world's ending death. Now is the hour that we ride. For we have oaths that we have taken, and now we must fulfill them. For the order. And from the distance, you see the men yell from a shadow, from the backgrounds, for the order. And as you look up in the banners, you see a banner get frailed out. It's a black banner. A black banner which bears the shield of a wolf with a rose in its mouth. The army has now conformed into not the army of Crothia, not the army of Daggerfell, not the army of Dustfall. They are the army of the Order of the Wolf. And you hear from the distance, forward! March! And you hear these soldiers starting to march out from the doors of the castle walls into the town. Crowds cheering as they lay roses down the ground, kissing their sweethearts goodbye as they walk by. Fathers receiving gifts from their children. And at the front, the rulers of the realms are now seen riding in front. At this point, Echo, you see your father ride past you. Before he passes you, though, he stops. He looks down at you.
I said father. Hold on. Confused.
Looks down at you. He nods his head. Be strong. Be strong, little one.
I will. And I thought about what you said last night. And I'll protect my family and my friends. not to try too hard, like you said.
I'll see you out there, little one. He nudges you on the shoulder. He keeps riding forward. You see him disappear into the forward as they make their way towards the gate and the entrance of the town. At this point, Miss Scarlet, you were in front with the rest of the leaders, along with your father and the others. Zugar, you're also with them, along with everyone else. Okay.
Damn, really? Dang, I really wonder.
And we all had our long rest.
Yes.
Alright.
Even Eris, even though he went and did a show.
Even though he went and did a show, it didn't last long. There's a reason why it didn't last long.
Okay.
He went back and went to bed, so he got his long rest in. Before you look out and you see rows and rows and rows of the enemy ahead of you. In the distance foreground of the battlefield that's now laid out upon you, of where you will face the enemy. At this point, you see a horseman riding forward. It's common courtesy for battle. Echo, your uncle looks down at you and he goes, "Stay here, little one." He rides out. And this point, the rest of the leaders ride out. So this would be for the Druid leaders, the Elvish leaders, Dragonborn leaders, and the human leaders. So, Curly, you're one of those people that come out. Your father comes out with you as well. They come out, and you finally stop. Your father takes a seat down, with his ears down, staring. In front of you is Lord Baron and the troll leader of the Druid clan for the trolls.
I see you've joined the party, Scarlet.
Of course I'd had to join the party. I mean, I had to be with people who loved me. Right? Lord Baron? I see you're with... Go ahead.
I have much to learn still, Scarlet. I could have taught you, could have showed you the way, could have made you my right-hand person, but no.
She will never join you, brother. Your father says. Nor will she ever side with you, Lord Baron. She's not in this fight alone anymore.
You think you can destroy me? You know nothing about what I can do. The horror of what I can do.
What do you do?
So, before I say anything, they didn't hear that, right?
What?
That Baron's her uncle.
No.
No, okay.
But your dad knows. Obviously.
Obviously, yeah. Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure if everyone else in the party was around, that's all. Uncle Baron, how dare you do this to this kingdom? I thought you would have known better. Dark magic does not solve these problems. How dare you use this troll army of yours?
How dare I? How dare I? Clearly you don't understand your father. He has not told you the complete truth. Have you? Brother.
Try me, Uncle.
Don't you bring her into this, Baron.
Father, if it's okay. Is it okay if he tells me? I won't have any different feelings towards you. I understand if it was a potential hard choice that you could have been through.
Yes. Tell her how Mother died. The real way. That Mother died.
Don't bring her into this. This has no character of what you are now and what you have become. I am nothing like you.
Oh, but you are in so many ways. Too much power. Too much peace. A will to want to do more than just sit and wait for the throne.
Leave her out of this, Baron.
Wait, did you accidentally kill Mother so you can get the throne, Father?
It was an accident. Yes. It was a total accident, Baron. And how dare you bring her into this? We are here because of your actions, not because of his. I think surrendering is off the table. I might say so myself. I agree. But for a common courtesy, we must ask, Lord Baron, I request by the region of those members who are present, we humbly request, nay demand, your surrender.
Surrender? Me? Oh, you have much to learn still. You must surrender. Or die.
Before this war begins, Uncle Baron, explain to me, clear as day, exactly what happened to my grandmother. I want to hear the real explanation.
Yes. Tell her, brother.
Your father looks at him with the eyes of anger. Thois knocks his arrow. And Kiara kind of is in a prone, like a pouncing position. Easy, Thois. Easy. We're under a matter of truce. Tell her. There was a battle. Father had just died. Mother wasn't doing anything. I went to have a conversation with her. Things got heated. I yelled at her. Not understanding my full strength till that point in time. I killed your grandmother. Out of anger. For doing nothing for our country. She was just sitting there. Grieving. I got angry. She started to choke. But I didn't know about my powers, I swear. I didn't know.
Lies. You killed Mother. Now, you all will die.
He turns around and runs back to his line. And at this point, men start forming positions. You still hear yelling in the background. Men forming ranks. Archers in position. Cav members in a position. And people are getting ready to be engaged in a battle. And it's eerie quiet. You all are positioned towards the front. A few on each side. Scarlet, Echo, and Rayla. You are in the middle. Prana and Zugar, I need each one of you to decide on which side you're going to be on.
Right.
Well, not gonna lie, this is a bit of a predicament.
I'll take the left.
Okay?
Yeah,
Zugar,
right,
you're
sure.
going to be on the right.
Sure, okay.
Okay? Alright. All of a sudden, where's Pika?
Pika is
Pika needs to hurry. 'Cause
online, but not in. Hold on.
Did someone send a poke to him?
yeah, we should, because we're
We
getting
can
ready
only
to fight.
postpone for so long.
We can only postpone for so
did-
long.
I did add him. Would you like me to ring him?
We'll see.
I sent him a poke.
That's fine. Daily too. We're gonna go ahead and start, and if he gets here, we gets here.
Wait, we could be talking about how we're all powering up and how it's so awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
So, at this point, you hear something in the air. Single sound. Curly, Zugar, or not Zugar,
Yeah.
but not Zugar. Curly, Echo, and
Rayla's also in the middle if you're looking for the middle.
Arena.
pieces.
Arena, hear this. It strikes a soldier, and he collapses forward. That's one. And all of a sudden you hear. And pretty soon, you come to the point. There he is. You come to the point now where you hear one man yell, "Charge!"
Did we seriously have this meeting within range of archers?
No. Yes. It was not a smart move for them, but yes.
Yeah.
But
So-
you notice one thing.
Mhm.
They're shooting arrows at the line, but they have catapults in the background. And these catapults are being shot towards Daggerfall's walls. As the charge, the cav members come through on the side to try to sweep the archers off or try to get into position. You hear them run past you. At this point, I need everyone for me to roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Initiative.
Get me one of
Wow,
those
it rolled
horses.
fast for once in its life.
Oh, wow.
Ow! 18.
Well, goodbye, roundabout.
Goodbye, man.
I'm never having a turn. I'm never having a turn. Yo, fella, I'm actually watching the whole entirety of One Piece. I'll be right back.
Rayla,
Just
you
one.
won.
What episode are you on?
So,
we're on
I'm gonna just
episode
start.
guys,
This seems we're on
so
episode 7.
bullets. The first initiative will be rolled for Scarlet, and then the next will be Khaleesi. Just so you know.
Okay.
And it's gonna be the
Rayla-
+2 for both, just so you know. I'm just gonna default it. Just so you know.
Rayla, nice roll.
I sure wish I did that with an attack roll.
Yes, I can do that for you.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Bullets.
What?
Yeah,
This is gonna be fun.
yeah, it's gonna be very fun.
No,
It's
no,
not even my
Bullets knows
turn.
exactly what I have in mind.
Yes, but you gotta realize I know what you have in mind.
I know.
Lightning
Alright.
bolt through the entire team's line.
Gonna try not to kill anyone that I don't want to kill.
Initiative for you, sir. Oh. So,
Oh.
Pika.
Oh,
Pika.
I just wanted to maybe move, but Jesus Christ! Of course, it's just one.
Pika.
Yeah. Well, dang.
Sans, you gotta continue from episode
Hold on,
7. 'cause
I'll
it's probably
let you re-roll there. Is
What
that,
about
is that
Zugar?
better? Is
What
that
about
better?
Zugar? He got a 2. Zugar got a 2. And you're just letting him sit there be sad?
rolling myself.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay, so Zugar got a 2.
You
Yes.
see, a
Okay,
2
then
is
we're gonna
higher
leave-
than a 1.
Then we're gonna leave Pika's then. So Pika got a 3. Pika got a 3. Zugar got a 1. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's Zugar's fault.
These guys do not like me today. Jesus.
I mean,
Alright.
it's hilarious.
Trying something bullets don't mind.
I hope you know when you're low on HP and I'm just next to you. I hope you know I'm going to kill you.
Bullets, don't mind that roll. I was trying something out.
All right.
It's just funny.
Let me get this order set up real quick.
I got an 18.
Like this whole entire scenario. is
Darren's
just-
re-rolling.
Ika rolled again.
Who did?
Ika.
Oh, of course he
Ika.
did.
When he rolls from himself, he gets a 16.
Sorry. You have a 3. Zugar has a 2. I can't have you do it. I'm sorry. If Zugar had gotten something, if he had re-rolled, then yes. Since he didn't re-roll,
Wait, that was an option.
I couldn't let you roll because I rolled for Pika first, and he rolled a 1, and then I thought you were talking about his roll, but then I realized you got a bad roll too, so I can't redo his re-roll and not have you do it. So I'm gonna leave it both the same, unfortunately. So Pika, you got a 3. Zugar, you got a 2. Okay.
Good
So-
lord. Mine just know my attack rolls are gonna be even worse.
It can only go
Okay.
up from here.
Let's do
Right.
it.
By the way, I hope everyone likes the sounds that I made or that I
Oh
put
yeah, I
together.
heard them.
It'll be dead by the
Don't
time
worry,
it's
they
my
won't be dead, I
turn.
promise. Alright, so I'm gonna start reading names off. I want you to tell me what your initiative is, okay?
Okay.
Scarlet.
Okay, so Scarlet's was... Where is it? Scarlet's was 20, and then Khaleesi was 5.
Echo.
Dub 18.
Eris.
14.
How much?
14.
Thank you, sir. Arena.
21.
Arena got a 21. Khaleesi got a 5. Hey, look at that, Pika, you're not last.
Yeah.
Zugar.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like Pika's gonna give me some smart response?
Thank
the
Thank the
dragon
dragon
god.
god. Okay. Alright, so
Yes, that is my uncle.
we're gonna be doing this a little bit differently. Now, for those of you who are watching my stream, this is what I'm talking about. This is the little part that's a little bit different. We're gonna be going off of sides that you're on. Now, Pika, I need you to tell me which side you're on. Are you on the right or the left?
Echo and Khaleesi, Echo
We're in the
and Khaleesi
middle.
and
Right.
Scarlet are in the middle.
Who else was on the right?
I think it was Rayla?
Rayla.
It was Rayla.
That's
right, it was
on the
Rayla.
left.
Oh, you're
Rayla's on the
left?
Oh,
Alright,
never
so we
mind.
got the 2 low swingers on the right hand side. Alright, so you are on the right with Zugar, Pika. Rayla, you are on the left, okay? I gotta put that down here real quick. So here's the part that I'm talking about. This is where we're doing it a little bit differently, okay? We have 3 different battles going on, or 3 different fight scenes going on, okay?
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. So Echo and Eris, you were
Yes.
They're on the left.
you were in the middle, right? Or were you on the left?
Rayla was on the left.
Eris is in the middle. Pika and Zugar are on the right. Okay.
Right.
Left. Here we go. All right. So this is what I'm talking about. So it's going to be a little confusing at first, but I need everyone to just be patient with me, okay? It's a new strategy and a new technique that I'm using that I don't believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Manaxis, I don't think this has ever been done.
I don't think
hold on. What's the strategy that you're trying to
We
do?
essentially
Because
have 3 different fights, 3 different battle scenes going on. Where
No, it's been
initiatives-
done.
Where we
You
have
know the scenes in
But-
like the 2 towers
Yeah,
where there were a bunch of
Again.
different wars going on at the same time?
I've had
That's what we're
DM
doing.
that gone and done this
But
once.
was there a fight? Was there a major battle scene?
Yes.
A major battle scene, and it's a battle scene within a battle scene, and battles within that battle scene. There's essentially
Yes.
take that battle and times that by 3 or 4. I've
This
never
is
seen it
what
done.
happens-
I have never seen it done.
His battle was
But-
far bigger.
well,
Who
mine's-
cares how big the battle is, guys? Let's
Yeah.
just appreciate the fact that Bullets took the time to do it.
But this
Yeah.
is actually going to be small scale, which makes it a little bit easier to do.
Well,
He
from
had,
a
like-
Just
streaming
appreciate it.
perspective, maybe not. So
He
we'll
had,
see how
like-
this goes.
20
Just
battles in
Just
J-Lock's account.
appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So here we go. So we're gonna start with Arena. I need you. Scarlet. I need you. And Zugar. I need you. I need you all to roll a d20 for me to see which side goes first. I need you 3 to represent each section, so you 3 are going to be rolling initiative for your sides.
And
But
I'm
I got
assuming
nat 20.
Khaleesi's in the middle beside me, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so just roll initiative again, you said?
You're gonna
No.
well, just roll a d20.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
like
roll
I'm
it.
in
Just
the
roll a basic d20.
Okay.
Okay. Zugar.
Oh, wow.
Ah, you're
Just
second
goes-
last.
I just love it how it just goes by 2. I'm gonna bet my next attack roll is gonna be 8. I
Yes.
just know it.
Right. question
yes,
mark, buddy.
no, just a d20. Just a basic d20.
Yeah. Pika, you guys are last. Seems
Yeah.
like so far.
You think I want these rules?
Oh, it's
No,
hilarious.
pray for the low rolls now. You'll get higher rolls in combat.
Yeah, it's true.
Nah.
I'm not letting 10. Alright, you guys
I'm
are
not
last.
letting anyone to roll for me ever again.
Alright.
Alright, so here's the order that we're going to be going. We're going to be going Miss Scarlet. So we're going to go mid, left, and then right. That's the order we're going to be going in, okay?
Yep.
So everyone, I need you to make sure that you understand. If you are not engaged with a section, I need you to please understand you cannot engage with that section. Okay?
Alright.
So, Reyna and Pika and Zugar, unless you are engaged with that side in regards to actually partnering up with the mid, you'd leave your partner there alone, which could be catastrophic, especially on Zugar's and Pika's side, depending, seeing how they're rolling. It can be very devastating, okay? And you can lose somebody. So when I said before, this is something that you want to be very, very careful about. It is something I'm being very serious about, because one of your members can die because of a decision that you make. So just keep that in mind, okay? Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You clearly are rolling fine with the number 2 and 4 for your side. Yes, Pika, you are. All right, moving forward. So,
My nat 20
Uh,
disappeared.
Alright, anyways.
So, don't you bring Zugar into this, Pika.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm wondering is
So,
You really want to
I'm
do
wondering
this?
is another suggestion too, Bullets. Depending on which side is going, I think if you're not on said side, you should mute your microphone
Yes.
so
I
that
would
it
be
goes
okay with
by a
that.
lot faster.
I would be
Okay.
okay with that. Okay?
Yep.
All right.
Zugar over here about
So-
the Kentucky Fried Haircut.
I swear.
Okay.
All right. So, we're going to do this on this map that you see in front of you. Disregard the bodies that you see, okay? And imagine this a bigger field than what you see right now, okay?
Okay.
So, we have Rayla over here. We have Eris.
I'm taking it that's middle.
Middle. Scarlet. Zugar. And Khaleesi. And then Zugar. Ooh, I did not mean to do that.
in the middle.
Yes, I know. I'm getting there, hon.
Yes.
Zugar. And Darren. Over here. And then we have Miss Echo.
Exist. Hello.
Okay. So, I want you to understand. We are going to be, Alright, so now we're gonna go in the order for initiative for these guys. So, I have Miss Scarlet. What do you want to do? These men are far away from you, so they're not gonna be very close by to you.
Am I close to anything regarding... Actually, how far are the
No.
archer? No, nothing at all.
I mean, the archers are probably close to... probably about... say about 500 yards.
So they're 500 feet away.
500 yards. So they're far. They're far. There's 3 feet in 1 yard. They're about 300. They're about
1,500 feet.
yes.
Okay. So nothing of mine could hit. That's all I wanted to ask.
Sorry,
Come on,
I had
how many
converted to
feet?
freedom.
5 times 3, yeah, 1,500 feet. Yeah.
1,500 feet away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeez. Most of my stuff only goes like 120.
You're in a major battle.
I know. Oh wait, I think I might actually have a bow. Hold on. I went.
You going to do fine over there, Rayla?
Does that mean they're like way outside of longbow range?
I'm sorry?
Doesn't that mean they're like way outside of longbow range?
They're using a different kind of longbow. Okay.
Oh yeah, I have that black magic
go with it.
arrow.
Can I at least ask how far they can hit? Am I allowed to ask that?
Technically, you're within range.
What type of?
Oh,
Does it
hold
look
on,
like
hold
we're
on.
about to become that one scene where the guy just gets turned into a coral?
I
I think the catapults
I'm
are hitting us.
suspicious of what they're using, but I'm not sure what they are. I think I know.
Is there anything we can hide underneath, like a rock or like a big enough
Is there
rock or
anything you
boulder?
can hide behind or?
I mean, I'm not against using meat.
Hey, hold on. Whoever's not in the mid, hold on.
Yeah,
Whoever's
everyone not in the
mid.
middle mute.
Yeah. Is there any rocks around or something that I could run up to and like hide or nah? Oh.
Yes. You can.
Okay.
Yep, I had.
Yeah.
suspicion.
Could I use this body pretend it's a rock? Question mark.
Theoretically, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to... Oh, I can't even move up that. On that body, anyway. So I'll run and hide behind this rock.
Okay.
That is my turn. Do I need to do anything about that, or do I just walk over and just hide?
You just walk over and hide. That's fine.
Okay.
Let's see here. Does that all make sense for everyone? Does that answer
I
the question
believe
about the
so.
arrows?
Yep.
Thank you.
And
Okay.
I was right.
All right. Echo,
Yeah?
your turn, my dear.
I'm getting behind the only cover I can reach as well.
Okay. Eris,
You know the deal.
Khaleesi. Khaleesi.
Oh, she moved up already. She moved up.
All right. In your sector, Miss Scarlet, you see on horseback Thois riding forward.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was something bad. I'm sorry. I thought so.
And on the heels, Kiara. Alright. Next is Rayla's side. Rayla, what are you doing?
Are there any other people with me that are going to be moving?
You'll see.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I might use it. Go ahead and start sprinting.
Okay. From your side. It's a little too far. That's a little too far for you. This is it's not 30 feet. This is more like 30 feet. Just FYI. Okay. From beside you, you have two wolves next to each one of you. Do you want to take a guess who they are?
They're the parents.
They're Scarlet's parents. Now, Miss Scarlet, you get a sense. This is the only thing I'm going to tell you, okay?
Okay.
You get a sense that your parents are close by. And you look way down the line, and you see from the far distance line, Rayla moving forward, and behind her, two wolf figures appear. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Alright.
Two wolves with Rayla, correct?
Two wolves with Rayla.
Okay.
Alright. Pika. You want to make a bluff check to see if you can pretend to be an allied general?
Not gonna lie.
Sure. Go ahead. You can compete against my roll.
Would that be deception?
Let's take a look. Roll persuasion. It wouldn't be this. I'm gonna have you do persuasion. All right. You want to hear what I rolled, Pika? I rolled an 18. You rolled a 17.
Ooh. Why not?
Sorry. Don't you F me. You know what happens when you're mean to the DM, right? So, unfortunately, no. You're not able to persuade them that you are, in fact, a general. However, you fool quite a bit of few people on the front part. But the people that are like more of the higher ranking position, they know that you're not a general. Okay? You didn't have enough time to put together your gear and have it be enough persuasion, so they know that you're not. Okay? So what are you two doing?
I mean, what really can I do in this situation?
You have a lot of room to move up, Pika. You're not going to be able to get to the nearest enemy. Trust me.
Hmm.
You guys are far away from the enemy right now. You're not close by.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's fine. This is Zugar.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Well, yeah. Since I don't want to get shot at, I guess I run to the nearest thing of cover, because yeah, they are also pretty far
Okay.
away. I can't really do anything.
Okay. Alright. So, it's their turn now. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll to see if I hit. 1. Oh. Scarlet. 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 Can you hear me?
I'm muted. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need Scarlet, Echo, and Manaxis to go ahead and undeafen for me.
Oh, deafen?
Oh,
Or
you're
unmute.
deafen?
Not undeafen. Sorry, unmute. Miss Curly, or Miss Scarlet. There's gonna be an arrow shot at you from this machine. I'm gonna let you see what it was. Ready?
I'm dead.
So, my natural, yeah. Sorry, I took it there, Prana. All right. So what we're gonna do is, however, you're not dead. Okay? Because I'm nice. I'm a nice DM. Everyone remember, I'm a nice DM.
You're a nice DM.
Alright, Miss Scarlet, you take 8 damage, my dear.
Oh, well, that's not that bad. I was planning on using one of my, like, really high...
so-
But also, note to remember my AC 17. Just so you
I know.
know. Okay. No, I'm just making sure
Yeah.
if you forgot.
Yep, I
Also,
know.
It just hit, basically.
Hold
I
on.
need it.
Hold on. Okay, that one misses, you.
Are they all hitting me? Sorry.
No. I'm shooting one for each one. So, Eris,
Yes.
your armor class is 15, correct?
Let me double check.
Looks like
13.
Well, it hits you anyway.
How much damage?
6, sir.
Oh.
Again, I am a nice DM. I am a nice
Yeah.
DM. I am a
I got
nice...
saved by 1 health from
Yeah.
that one game.
I guess the
Alright.
coverage. I guess the cover didn't really matter now, did it?
Real quick.
So,
Oh, I do.
go ahead and have you 3 mute your mics. I'm gonna have Reyna, or Rhea, yeah, Reyna. Rayla, go ahead and unmute your mic.
Yeet.
Rayla.
Yep.
Misses. Misses. That one hits. Alright. Alright. Miss Curly, you can see this from your side, okay? Rayla, you see this from you as well. You see an arrow strike this wolf right here.
Can you do that incorporeal thing real quick?
Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
That one takes a hit and falls to the ground. And it whimpers. Okay.
Question.
He is.
Did I see it?
No, because you didn't see them there originally before.
Okay.
Essentially, you 3 here, or you 4 here. You, and you are essentially kind of blocked, but Curly knows that those are her parents. I mean, she knows that they're there. Okay. All right. Yeah, roll for Thois getting hit. Ooh. Thois takes a hit. So does Kiara.
We're not even halfway there.
Thois takes a hit and Kiara takes a hit. Three and 3. All right. Alright, so we're gonna move on now to Miss Mr. Zugar and Mr. Pika. Zugar and Pika, it is your turn now to get some shots at you. Boop. And boop. And I believe yours is what? Let me double check. Zugar, your armor class is what? 13?
Yeah, 13. Yeah. Yeah.
And then Zugar is 13, and then Darren, you're what? 13 too? 19, okay. So, it's a good thing I shot that one first. Zugar,
You take a
get
hit.
didn't I?
You take a hit.
I knew. I fucking fracking knew it. All right.
You take a hit, my dude.
Makes sense.
It's okay.
Because,
You take 4 damage.
Yeah, makes sense. All right.
And now we are back to Scarlet. You guys are still about 800, 900 feet away.
Bullets.
Yes.
I did text you a question.
I did see that.
Okay.
Scarlet, it is your turn first, my dear.
So I am gonna move up to body.
Okay.
Assumably, actually no, I'm gonna go back here. No, I can't. I'll go about.
These two are about here now.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, hold on.
Because they're on horseback.
Oh, and of course I'm on feet. Well, what
You
kind
are.
of? What? I'll.
That was kind of my plan to have you guys on feet.
So I'm gonna try to hide behind this said quote-unquote rock. I am actually going to, in this scenario, I'm gonna use the, I'm gonna use the unicorn spirit.
Okay.
And I'll place it. Where's the map? I'm gonna ping it. So up about. It's 30 feet, right?
It's what?
60 feet. It's 60 feet.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So. And then 30 feet, I think, around. So I think what I'll do. Is I'll put it about here so that everyone in the vicinity around, so like Thois, try to see if I can get up to Rayla at least. Like, if that makes sense. So like, kind of like, wanted to get like, you know, sorry, I didn't mean to move Thois, but like, you know, like here. And then, like, there-ish, you know, like, try to get at least around here. Because I don't think it'll reach Zugar or Duran at this point.
Correct.
So that would... Gains advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures in Spirit's aura. In addition, if he casts a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature in or outside of this aura. Each creature of your choice in the aura also regains hit points equal to your druid level. That.
Hey, Bullets, is that how close the army is to us now?
No, not realistically, no. They're
Okay.
still pretty far away.
I was just wondering since you put them kind of on the map.
I'm just trying to get the map kind of going a little bit more. So,
Because I needed to know, because I had an attack if they were that close. So.
alright, so is that all for you, Mr. Curley?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see where are we at now. Echo, what are you doing?
Going to move my 30 feet over to here. Well, I didn't mean to go all the way up. Over here. We'll go like... in this snap in a second. Right there. And then, you wanna know what Echo's gonna try to do?
Huh?
She. Hold on, I want to see. Give me a second. Sorry. You know what? She's just gonna put Shield of Faith on herself.
Okay.
So, and that just gives me a buff.
Okay.
And that's one of my spell slots.
Eris, what are you doing?
I did not realize I was still muted. I am going to move over here into cover. I believe this is where the cover is, right?
Yes.
Echo just decided no cover.
And that's your mistake. Cover actually gives
I
you
put
AC,
Shield of Faith on myself.
too.
I put Shield of Faith on myself.
Uh,
It doesn't do the most, I know, but. Well, useful.
oh, I see some things appearing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Let me read. Hold on. I'm going to check something really quick.
By the way, bullets, the Shield of Faith lasts for up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that. I know
Alright.
this. Alright. Eris, what are you doing, my dude?
Oh, I was going to use Disguise Self, but it doesn't really work.
Okay.
How far are they from my spells now?
800 feet.
800 feet? You know what? I'm just going to end my turn here.
Okay. With that, we're gonna take a. Let's see what time it. Hold on. We're gonna go into. Let's see here. Khaleesi, what are you doing?
She's gonna also go for cover, but over this way.
Okay. The fire marks, by the way, are where active fires are, by the way, so be mindful of that.
Okay.
Alright. So they're gonna shoot onto you all.
I'm actually wondering how long it takes to reload one of those things.
Alright. See what do we get. Alright. Go ahead and mute Mike.
Alright.
Rayla. What are you gonna do, my dude?
How nasty this dog looking.
Not good. Let's put it that way.
Am I basically like in touch range of that?
Yes, you are.
Okay. When I use lay on hands, do I know how much I need before it overcaps?
No. But what's your limit on it?
My current limit is 15.
Okay.
So, I'll use 10 of it on the dog,
Okay.
and then start moving again.
Alright, where are you moving to?
I guess I'm a bit slower now, so... Since I can't sprint.
Okay. The other two are gonna be right behind. Well, the one's gonna be behind you.
Try to dodge him.
She's gonna go over here.
I swear, if you stay down.
Rayla.
Yep.
Your AC is 20, right?
My AC is 19.
What if I rolled a 20?
Oh my god.
I rolled a natural 20.
Again?
Uh-huh. But you have 34 hit points, don't worry.
Yeah, but I need those.
You take 11 damage. As you're moving across, you spend time working on this dog, who you come to realize is Scarlet's father, that just took an arrow. Her mother just kind of crossed behind you, is moving towards Echo right now. As you heal, you get up, and as soon as you get up, you hear this. You hear the arrow, and it goes right into your armor, and you drop to your knees and go, ah, ah. So you now have an arrow in you. What do you do?
Okay. Does this look like that same type of arrow from before?
You can't.
Alright,
You can't. Won't be able to like, because you already did an action, so you won't be able to really. But you still have movement speed. So you want to move, or what do you want to wait?
Well, I can still keep going.
A little bit more, not by much though.
Like another 5 feet.
Yeah. Like right
really
there.
wanted to get that plate armor.
Okay. Mr. Zugar and Mr. Pika. It's your turn.
Well, due to the circumstances we're in, there's only one thing to do. I would like to walk as far as I can, and then, go to shelter again, because that's just really all I can do.
They're all gonna hate me for this. Alright. You guys want to move forward or no?
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure, even if I did try, yeah, no.
The answer to that question, Pika, is yes, you may. Where do you want to move to, Zugar? Do you want to move to... like here? You can move up to here.
That seems like you know what? That seems like a pretty good spot. I'll move up to like right there.
Okay. Pika, you're gonna take your shield out? Alright, you all ready for this?
Yep.
Hey, Deadleaf, you can go ahead and unmute.
Hello.
You ready to see this?
Yep. I'm gonna die today. Okay, how close are they now?
Not close enough still. However, they are within arching range now. Not from the big
Yes!
machine.
Yes! Sorry, I got really happy about that. Wait, how close? Like in feet?
The archer range, so in about... Because they're moving with you guys, so they're probably close to about... For the big archers, like the archer machines, they're about 120 feet away.
Thank you. You just gave me the ability to do something I've been wanting to do.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What?
12 people are going to be firing at you all. 15 is a miss. 12 is a miss. Let's see here. 11's a miss. Eleven's a miss. And then let's see here. All right. All right. So, this being said, we have all moved, correct? For this rotation, we should have moved already,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. We are 2.5 hours into our stream. We're going to go ahead and take another break before we get into the main action of close quarter combat. We'll see you after this break.
Two of my
just so everyone's aware, it's going to be a pretty big hold on. I gotta do this real quick. It's gonna be a pretty major action-packed section, so it's gonna be a little bit. So what we're doing is I'm telling everyone in my group right now to get everything that they need now. So they're gonna get all their food, all their snacks, all if they need to go to the bathroom, they're gonna use the bathroom. So we'll be back here shortly, very soon, once they get done with this little potty break that they're going through. So we'll be back here shortly. We'll see you soon. soon. All right. We are going to go to our scene. All right. Everyone's gotten their snacks. Everyone's gotten their bathroom breaks and their drinks. Gotten all comfy. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, we're gonna move on to Zugar and Pika. Ooh, there's my energy drink. If you didn't hear that.
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just opening it up. It's all good.
Yuga.
Yes.
Hi. It's
Okay. So, within one more move, you guys will be in range. Don't worry. Mr. Zugar and Mr. Pika, what you guys are experiencing are some shots onto you. Okay. Zugar, I believe you took some damage.
Yep.
Okay. Why are you doing your guiding bolt there, Missy?
Okay, no, I was testing something. That wasn't me trying to do my guidebook. I'm sorry.
So keeping that in mind, what we're going to do is we're going to move these people back a little bit. Out of range from her guide bolt.
That's
So, Pika, are you staying there, or what's your plan? Are you plan on staying where you are? Or you that's too far.
Too far.
Nope, you can go right here. Okay. We are now on to yep, I got you. Mrs. Sorry, not Mrs. yet. Miss, but we'll be Miss her soon. Scarlet.
So I'm not in range of anything, correct?
Not yet.
Okay.
But you're getting close.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use enhance ability on myself, giving myself, I have a temporary question with this. So, with here it says bear's endurance, so the target has advantage on constitution checks, and then gains 2d6 temporary hit points, which are lost when the spell ends. Does that count towards, like, if, let's say, the bolt arrow hits me, basically? Or no?
It is a touch spell.
Yes, I was gonna say it is a touch spell.
No, but will that... What I'm asking is, if, let's say, the bolt hits me again, does the bear's endurance make it harder
Okay, read
for
it
me to
again.
get...
I can easily answer.
The target has advantage on constitution checks. It also gains 2d6 temporary hit points, which are lost when the spell ends.
It gives you temporary HP point. The DM will let you know if you need to make a check or something like that.
But does that go towards, like, when they attack me, though? Or is it just...
Let's.
Like, in other words, I'm asking, is it going to make it harder for anything to hit me, basically, is what I'm asking.
In a way, yes. Does that make sense?
Okay. So, what I'll do is I'll give myself the bear's endurance. And... this isn't considered a slot of 3rd level or higher, correct? If it is, then I can do it twice.
Correct.
Okay. So, can I switch it? So like, let's say I do bear's endurance on myself, and then let's say I do Manax, Eris, something else. Can I do that? Does that make sense?
Sure.
If you'll allow me to do that. If not, then I can do the same one.
So let me get this straight. You're wanting to do...
Bear's Endurance on myself. And then I'm thinking of using another one. So like either Bull Strength, Cat's Grace, Eagle Splendor, Fox's Cunning, or Owl's Wisdom. So a different one that I'm not using on myself on Manaxus.
I'm going to say no.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay, so then if
It's a
whatever I do...
action spell.
The reason why is so you had to break focus. You have to break concentration from that as well, though.
Okay, so I can't... So I could just do like myself and let's say Eris, but the same one then.
I would say if Eris is in front of you, then yes, because he would be in your line of sight for what you're also trying to do.
Okay.
But since he's behind you, no, because you'd have to break your focus from where you're originally putting it to. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah. Question number 5,000 over here.
Okay.
So because it is twice, if I use the Bear's Endurance on myself now,
Yeah.
could I use the second one later?
Depends on how much energy you use. But I'm gonna say yes. For now.
Okay.
But it depends on how much energy is drained from you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So
Alright.
I'll use. Hold on. Yeah, don't do strange. I already have advantage on wisdom checks. Yeah, okay, I'll give myself the Bear's Endurance
Okay.
on myself.
And remind me what that does again?
Target has advantage on Constitution checks. It also gains 2d6 temporary hit points, which are lost when the spell ends. We also got to keep in mind my Unicorn Spirit is up too. So that's got to trigger too, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you want? I can do the 2d6 first, if you want, if that's easier for you.
Yeah, go ahead and do the 2d6.
Okay. Wait. No, I don't. I don't want it to only see. Okay. Sorry, I sent that to game log just to get rid of it. I apologize. So, roll 2d6. Wow. Is that right? Did I do that right? Bullets? I have lost you, sir.
There he is. No,
I'm
that's
sorry,
wrong.
but we have currently devoured his soul.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's delightful.
And it sounds like the cats are having a fight.
Also, if Pika
Oh,
does get close, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Pika. If Bullets allows me, I could give you a strength buff. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Pika.
But Pika needs to be cool. Hi.
Where's the...
I rolled the 2d6 for the
I see that.
enhanced
I see
ability.
that.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is you... Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. I was trying to read this again.
It's in the description.
Yeah, I'm reading it right now. 2d6 temporary hit points, which is lost in the cell. Sense, will strength. See, you're near to Bear's Endurance, right? So which
Yeah.
which target are you doing?
What?
Which target are you hitting?
Oh, myself.
Okay, so you have 2d6 temporary hit
Yeah.
points, so you have 10 added to your hit points. So you are currently at
29?
29. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well.
All right.
How do I do 10? Oh, ha 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 ha. Okay, hold on. Let me go. What was I at? I took, how much damage did I take originally? Because I healed myself by accident.
You did 6 damage, I think, originally.
No, it was
I think
8.
8 damage
8?
originally.
Okay, there you
Yeah.
go. And then 10
I'll be
temporary.
right back. More disconnect and reconnect. My connection's getting really bad.
There you go. I did it that way. And then how do I now this whole unicorn thingy?
Yes.
Slot that restores hit points to any creature inside or inside. So does that mean I gained 3 extra health because of the unicorn spirit?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Because of the unicorn spirit, yeah.
Okay.
Isn't the unicorn spirit a AoE?
It is.
It is.
So.
But I'm allowing it, though. I'm going to allow it.
Allow
How-
it. Wait, what?
How much HP do we get?
You would get the same amount.
So my recommendation right now for this Manaxis is only add it on your turn. Because then it's going to be really a lot. It's going to take us a long time, right?
Yes.
Uh,
It would.
I'll let you tell me how much to add once it gets my turn.
Yeah. And you said I can't reach anything. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so that ends your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. We're going to switch over to... Who are we on now? We are on... Yes, we are on you, Echo.
How far are they from me right now?
They are just outside your range
Of what?
of your spell.
How far out of my range?
Oh, about 20 feet.
Okay, well, they are now in my range because boom. Anyways,
No.
that's 30 feet on the board. Hold on, there's it.
You also kind of...
I keep.
You had to keep it. Hey, whoa, why are you moving my fire?
I didn't mean
Don't
to.
you move my
I was trying
fire.
to grab me. I was trying to grab myself.
Fire was there. Yeah, wait. Here, I'll move your fire
How-
for you.
How far
There.
can I move it?
Go ahead and try to use your spell.
14.
Okay, Okay, so you ready for this part?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh no, I think I know what's gonna happen.
So you use your spell.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
However, it's counterspelled.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that what I was expecting.
Yeah. I know if I failed it, it would be counted.
Well, it's not that you failed it.
Well, his was
It's
drunk.
just counterspelled.
Drunk. Didn't.
God damn it, Lord
Okay.
Baron.
Tell your uncle to stop bullying me.
You don't know you're my uncle. None of
You
you
don't know, yeah, none of you know
That
he's his
wasn't
uncle.
Echo saying it. That was me.
Alright, so we are on... Let's see who we are on now. We are on... Manaxis, it's your turn, dude.
Alright, now. I'm on my character sheet. How much temp HP?
3.
You get
Three?
3 added. Yep.
Because it's by my druid. It's my druid level, which is
Okay.
3. Yeah.
So, Curly,
Sup?
I'm going to give you a buff.
Here we go. Okay.
A double buff. Jeez.
And this lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Which, how long does that last in combat?
1 minute is
10
oh
minutes.
gosh.
10 minutes, he said.
I know, but 1 minute is like several rounds. I can't remember how many rounds it is. It'd be enough for this fight. The whole fight.
Alright,
Okay,
you
well, then I
get
have
Bardic
+2
Inspiration,
AC,
and
just
that's
saying.
my bonus action.
Wait, what does that mean? The bardic thing.
Okay. So, Bullets, would you do the honors of reading this to her?
I can do that. Alright. So essentially, in essence, should I have it correctly? Because you're doing inspiration, right?
Yes, I'm doing Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. So, Bark Inspiration is where's it on your sheet?
It should be under feats and traits.
There it is. Okay. So, as a bonus action, a creature other than you within 60 feet can hear you. That can hear you gains an inspiration die of a 1d6 for 10 minutes. The creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
So whoever's in 60 feet of me gets that.
Yes, they can add it after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome. So, bardic inspiration, one bonus action. So you used it once already. Okay, so they get
Yep.
for one. They only get to use it once. For 10 minutes, creature can add it to one ability check or saving throw. Does that make
So
sense?
choose it wisely.
So roll a d6 for me.
Alright. That's a d6. And it's a max roll.
A.
Okay, so you get 6. Use it wisely. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so what that means is I'm just using this as an example so I understand. So if, let's say, giant bolt thing attacks me hypothetically, does that mean, and let's say it hits me, does it reduce the damage by 6?
No. What it does is it's essentially if you have to do Constitution or a saving throw
Or
check,
do I add 6 to my roll to save my own ass?
you add it's +6. So
Both
for a
of them are
Constitution
kinda
roll,
diet.
+6.
Yeah.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense? So your Constitution.
One of you explain it.
So if it's a Constitution check,
Can't help you there.
hold on. If it's a Constitution check, hold on. If it is a Constitution check, so if you have to do a Constitution check, which would be a saving throw, okay?
Yeah.
You have originally a +3.
Yeah.
It's now a +9 for one turn.
Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough.
Okay, you're adding it to it.
Okay.
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 All right. Khaleesi, what is Khaleesi doing?
Since I've been hit, I'm also going to take notes from Curly's book and cast Enhance Ability.
But you already have used your bonus action, so you don't have another action.
Okay.
You're gonna have to wait
On
till next turn.
myself.
You're gonna have to wait till next turn. Because you've already used your
Which
bonus
one are you
action and your
doing?
action.
Boar's Endurance.
You mean bears?
Oh, Bear's Endurance. Sorry.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Curly, Manaxis?
Yes.
You've already used your bonus action.
This is an action.
So why'd you tell me your bonus action first?
Because in order, doesn't it go bonus action then action?
No.
No.
It goes
No,
action,
it's the
then your
other
bonus
way.
action.
I always did it the other way.
You always start with your action first.
That was taught wrong. Sorry.
Alright.
What would be called a bonus action if you did it before your action?
Alright.
That's true.
We'll let it go. I'll let it go this time. But next time, if you say
I
bonus
know,
action, if you say bonus action, then you don't get your bonus action. Okay?
Next time I know for future reference.
Alright.
So, I'm going to cast that. And roll. I roll what? 2d6?
2d6, yeah.
Okay. And, oh,
Roll with disadvantage because of the fact that you don't know her. Because it's a druidic thing. So roll with disadvantage because you don't know her full druidic stuff.
Oh, I was casting it on myself.
I understand that, but you don't know her. It's a druidic spell. Does that make
That
sense?
I have in my spell list.
Which spell? Wait.
He's doing the same as me.
I have enhance ability
Hold on.
in my.
Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Maybe it's because it says druid underneath because I'm a druid. Who knows?
No, it's also in the bard spell list. That's why I was confused.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's okay, just go.
7.
Okay, you get 7 temporary hit points.
All right.
Alright.
And that's going to end my turn.
So, they're gonna take some shots at you now. That's 1 hit. That's 2 hits. That's a fail.
Yay.
And that's a fail. So, it's gonna be for Echo and Scarlet. As I'm going in order. Okay? Echo. 3, 4, 5 damage.
Don't I also have the unicorn thing?
Yeah. But but you have no health to gain though.
Yeah, I know, but I got damaged. And then, would it
No,
still work then? Or no?
I don't know.
No, it's only for healing. Not damage wise. Because at the time it's spell cast.
Okay.
So you take 5 damage. Curly, you take. What'd I get? 4 damage.
I'll take it off the temporary, so you know.
Yep. Okay. Thois is gonna end up coming through. He's riding forward, and he puts his guys. He runs right through the line.
No, I wanted to buff him. It's okay.
Thois, stop! Come on, Thois. Oh my gosh.
Do you want some help?
It's okay, I got it. Thois runs right through the line. Push this guy over.
I hear epic choral music in the background.
Push this guy over, guy dies of fall damage.
I mean, it could happen, but
You're just not hearing the music?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a minion.
I've just been hearing in the background of one of your guys' room.
Alright, so he's gonna roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so he takes out
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guys as he runs through.
Not bad.
Okay. Next is going to be Rayla. Good sir. What are you doing?
Alright, let's see here. I'm still pretty far from the line, aren't I?
The other 3, if you can go ahead and mute your mics. Yes.
Like,
My
how
next
many
is-
more
yeah,
turns
they-
of running there am I gonna need before I can be like, hey?
I'd say if you can get to about here, which you can, I'll let you be able to do stuff.
I don't have ranged weapons yet.
So what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna be sprinting as far as I can go.
So 60.
Yeah.
I'll let you get to right here. So if you want to take out these guys right here, this one here, and this one here, I'll let you do that.
I can't attack since I sprinted.
Yep. All right.
That'll be my
Khaleesi is going to come up, or not Khaleesi, but Scarlet's mother is going to be making its way here. Oh, I just ruined it. Oh well. That's your mother, Scarlet. Yeah. So now what's going to happen is they're going to get a chance to shoot. So 1. It's a fail. 2. That's a fail. 3. That's a fail. That's a definite fail. It's 2. 5. That's a fail. Whew. That's a fail. All right. 2 more.
How do you only fail when you're not rolling against me?
That's a hit. You decided to say something, didn't you?
Of
Oh,
course
that's a
I did.
fail. All right.
Thank you,
So,
Pika.
oof. All right. This wolf right here collapses to the ground. Right here.
That better be from getting shot again.
It was.
Okay.
All right. Mr. Zugar, Mr. Pika, it is your turn to go, my dudes. What do you plan on doing?
Well,
On murdering thousands.
yeah. I walk up like 5 feet.
Don't forget,
And
you
then-
guys heal 3. Whoever's turn is next.
I mean, I'm at full
I
HP. Nothing
don't
can
get
hit
that. I was told I don't get that.
Wait, all of us or like what?
If you have taken damage, you heal 3.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
told I.
No, but
But
no,
you
but
had full health
Leaf,
already.
you were at full health though, so that's why it didn't trigger.
Hmm.
Then you took the damage after, so it wouldn't have worked. Cause I go before you.
me. Okay, well, for my turn, you just move me up 30 feet, because that's as far as I can go.
Is that good, Pika? I moved you there.
It's not popping up on my... Oh, okay, now it did. Yes, perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
I'd trade down my standard action for another movement. I mean, I want to do something. I got nothing that's ranged except my breath weapon, and I have a plan for that. I'm just moving.
You're just moving.
Oh, yeah, can I trade down
Okay.
my standard to a move?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, can someone
Where do you want to move to?
move?
Like right here?
Move me to, like, top left, so, like...
Well, you're far over here, so you can only stay anywhere from here to here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just move me, like, diagonally down. Sort of, like, towards the edge of the group.
This.
Yeah, that's where I'm heading.
He wants to
where?
go more down this way. Where I
Just to, like,
came.
the bottom of the group. Yeah, she knows.
Okay, right there.
And that's my turn.
All right. Here we go. Time for their turns. 1.
It's not like anything.
That's a fail. 2 is a fail.
Did they get a 1? Can they just kill themselves with that? I mean, come on.
3 is a fail.
It'd be funny if
4
like
is
they
a
shot
fail.
and completely failed and killed themselves.
5 is a fail.
I mean, they're a minion, so...
6 is a
I feel
fail.
like
7 is a fail.
Who are you rolling against? Jeez.
All the guys.
Well,
Down
yeah,
here.
but who are you targeting?
All of us.
The guy's only in the lane, so it's only you and Zugar.
So are you targeting me specifically or Zugar? Because I don't think he has the AC for you to keep missing.
I think he means Rayla.
Oh,
Everyone down below is
Never mind.
only targeting Zugar and you.
yay, nothing's
Okay?
hitting
The
me.
ones in the middle are targeting Scarlet, Eris, and Khaleesi. And Echo.
Just
The
bad.
ones on the top are targeting the 2 wolves and Rayla.
Seems like they have
So-
a skill issue.
Is it okay if I ask? So this group and this group, where I pinged, those 2 are attacking my group.
No, this group here is attacking the top ones. The ones from
Oh.
here
And here.
down. These ones here.
Okay.
Those ones are attacking your group.
Okay. Got it.
Top ones are attacking the top ones. The bottom ones are attacking the bottom group.
Hey, but it's just so
Guys,
I will have to
Imagine
kill-
this. The best way to explain this is this. Imagine a huge line. Thousands of feet
I got it.
long. Okay? Don't imagine it side by side, guys. They're farther down the line.
I'm gonna
Okay.
kill them.
Hey, bro.
All right, hold on. 2,
Okay, I got it.
3. So there's 3 successful hits. 4 successful hits. So 2 and 2. 2 for Zugar and 2 for you, Pika.
What are they hitting against? Because there's no way they hit me.
They're probably using a bow.
They're using it. They're not shooting you guys. There's arrows. The arrows in the back that's been hitting you guys. They're not the soldiers that are shooting you.
Yeah, but what could they possibly be rolling to hit an AC of 21?
They're arrows, dude.
I'm
They're-
a tough guy.
Well, apparently not tough enough because you just took 2 hits, okay?
To be
Okay.
fair, Pika, it's ballistics.
Okay, and just for that, Pika, you took 16 damage. Zugar, you took 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Yeah,
That's not fair.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of standing on my last leg since now I just have 11 health.
How did 2 of them do, like, 16 to me and 11 to him?
Okay, I'm gonna show you again what is firing on you, my dude. I'm gonna show you again.
I know what's firing on me. It's just
these guys right here.
It's the artillery.
They're artillery fire, dude. It's artillery. They're gonna cause some damage to you.
Oh wait, it's those. Wait,
yes.
Those don't do anything.
Yes,
those
they
don't
do.
Because they're just mini arrows and they just shoot a ton of them in a row.
Yes, and you're getting hit by 2 of them.
I got a shield.
You're not gonna stop every single one. You blocked some, but you got hit twice.
Fine.
Have you seen 300?
I'm sorry, dude.
Nah, you good.
Alright.
Bullet,
Yes.
I have to go. I'm gonna get 6 hours of sleep for school. If I don't.
Alright.
Yeah, but it's same as well.
Yeah. Me
Alright.
and kids have school.
Alright. So, well, in that case, they'll want to stop it here then. So.
You kidding me?
We're gonna have to.
Yeah, because I
they
mean,
gotta be in here.
yeah, and 2, I mean, it was gonna be a bit long, and then that whole thing. So hey, maybe I actually might have better rolls next time when I
was getting ready
probably
to
die
go
next time.
Pika, you can.
Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to pause it here for today. Unfortunately, because people have school now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and stop it here. We're at a good stopping point to where it is now going to be the top of the line to start with Echo and Miss Scarlet. So without any further ado, quick shout out to our sponsors today. It's gonna be Rogue Energy, aka Racing, and W Energy. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you coming and checking us out. And we'll see you in the next episode of here on Bullets 29 Gaming. Of Bullets, blah 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 blah. Bullets 29 Gaming, D&D, Order of the Wolf. We'll see you next time.